Max Verstappen has just won the Qatar Grand Prix, and yeah, obviously good race by him. He did very well, to be fair to Max Verstappen. As much as I hate giving him credit, great race. Wasn't involved in any action whatsoever. He just completely dominated. Yeah, I mean, if we start from the first lap to sum that race up, obviously Lewis Hamilton and George Russell having a massive collision. As a Mercedes fan myself, I was absolutely gutted to see it. Big collision. Lewis Hamilton's out the race, completely beached, and yeah, George Russell took a bit of damage to his front wing as well in that collision. And yeah, that really lost us points. That really did cost us today, to be fair. I had a good feeling about coming to it that Lewis Hamilton would have a real good, solid race. You know, I see both ways of whose fault it was. Like, in a way, you could say Russell didn't leave enough room, but also, in a way, if you look at it as well, you could say Hamilton was way too over aggressive when he was trying to get through. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Very unfortunate incidents as Hamilton's out straight away. But, you know, Russell, in my opinion, was my driver of the day overall, though, to be fair. I thought George Russell was really good overall, but, you know, really unfortunate incident, to be fair, if I'm being completely honest with you. I don't really think with that incident you can put the blame on, just fully put the blame on one of the two. It's just a real proper unfortunate collision that we saw at the start. God, yeah, that was not good to see. But yeah, Carlos Sainz wasn't able to start today due to, I think he had a fuel issue or something. So Carlos Sainz was not able to race today. Lewis Hamilton, obviously P19. We've obviously spoken on what happened with him. Logan Sargent, he DNF'd today because he felt sick. It's very rare you see that, but honestly, he's awful. He's coming up to being able to break the record of the most DNFs in a season or something. He's probably going to break that record. Honestly, he's not great. Williams are not keeping this man after the season. No way. P17 Liam Lawson. Yeah, this wasn't the best of race from him, to be fair, as we usually see. But, you know, he had a bit of an off day today. P16 Nico Hulkenberg. It was not great from him. He always has a decent start, Hulkenberg, and then, you know, he always is able just to drop off. That's the thing with Nico Hulkenberg. Good, decent start, but he just drops off. P15 Yuki Tsunoda. Again, you know, AlphaTauri, it ain't great for them. P17 and P15 for AlphaTauri. It's not good. It's not good for AlphaTauri at this moment in time. Improvements are definitely needed. Yeah, in my opinion, you know, the two worst cars are definitely AlphaTauri and Haas at the moment, to be fair. Because, yeah, P14, Kevin Magnussen, poor race from him again. It's not great, not great. P13, Alexander Albon. He had a bit of an up-and-down race today, Alex Albon. I mean, you know, decent start. He had some good moments in the race. I think, was he in the top 10 at some point? I think he was. But obviously, you know, there were a lot of pits today. You had to pit, after every 18 laps because I think it's because, the corners and stuff, and, they wanted to just keep, just safety reasons and stuff, they had to pit after 18 laps. So it did make it a bit more entertaining. But, yeah, I don't think it was a bad drive from Alex Albon at all, though. I don't think it was a bad drive from him. But yeah, P13. P12, Pierre Gasly. This was unfortunate for him because he did get a last minute penalty for track limits. There was a lot of those today. There was a lot of those track limits today. Penalties that were given out today. Pierre Gasly was a culprit, and that made him drop out the top 10. He was overtaken by Checo as well, though. P11, Lance Stroll. Better, I guess. Better race from him from what we're usually used to seeing from him. It's been a frustrating weekend for him. We saw him in qualifying really frustrated. Still can't score points, though. Still can't score points. You know, he was in the top 10. He could have got a point, but obviously Checo was the one behind him, so Checo was always going to overtake him eventually. But yeah, Lance Stroll better, but still not at the standards you should be if you're compared to your teammate Fernando Alonso. P10, Sergio Perez. This was not great. I think he did he did get lapped at a point, but I think he gained it back in the end. But he did get lapped at a point. He's not great, to be fair. Checo picks up that 1 point. He had opportunities to extend that lead over Lewis Hamilton. Thank God he didn't. So Lewis Hamilton can still get second this season in the Drivers' Championship, which will be interesting. Yeah, not great from Checo at all, to be fair. He usually does better when he starts down in Q2, but now that obviously, you know, all like the pit stops and stuff did play their part though. Good race for Zhou Guanyu today, P9. Good race for Zhou Guanyu. Solid stuff by him. I thought he drove really well. He started P19 as well. Got up to P9. Solid race. Solid race. I just remembered actually, Sergio Perez actually started in the pits at P20 actually. So yeah, he did gain 10 places, but still, he's in the Red Bull. But yeah, Zhou Guanyu, P19. Got up to P9 in the Alfa Romeo as well. That's a real good drive for Zhou Guanyu. I feel like, you know, he has been a bit underlooked for. Like, he could be considered for driver of the day, to be fair. He was really good today, but I feel like he went a little bit unnoticed, but he was climbing his way up the grid really, really well today, Zhou Guanyu. Fair play. P8 as well, Valtteri Bottas. Good stuff from him. Starts to P9, gained the position. Good stuff by Valtteri Bottas today. A great day for Alfa Romeo, to be fair. Great day for Alfa Romeo. P8 and P9. P7, Esteban Ocon. Yeah, decent drive by him. Gained the spot. Not bad at all by Esteban Ocon. P7, good stuff. It was a decent drive by him today. P6, Fernando Alonso. He did look up at a point and go off the track. But he was able to recover well. He started P4, ended up finishing P6. Not bad. I feel like he could have made, at times in the race, he could have tried to make a bit more of a challenge to Leclerc, but no, he did. But not an awful race by Alonso. P5, Charles Leclerc. Not bad at all from Leclerc. Wasn't involved in too much action, though, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, P5, he starts to P5. We kind of expected that from Leclerc, really. P4, George Russell. Yeah, my driver of the day. It was unfortunate the incident that happened with Hamilton and that he wasn't able to climb back into the top 3. He was going to go for it, but in the end, he didn't really want to take any risks that late on. So we just decided to. He didn't want to try and, you know, go for the attack. Otherwise, he could have lost that P4 position to Leclerc or something. But yeah, overall, decent drive, good drive for George Russell today. P4, picking up some good points. P3, Lando Norris. Yeah, good, solid. Stuff by Lando Norris again, up there again, P3. He's been really good, especially in this whole second half of the season. Lando Norris really picked up. Fair play, great race for him today. Oscar Piastri, P2. What a weekend it's been for him. He started P6, but he was actually eventually on the podium winners in qualifying. But no, he won the sprint and P2 in the race. He can't really ask for a better weekend, really. Great race from Oscar Piastri. What a weekend it's been for him. Max Verstappen wins again. Great race by him, unfortunately. I hate him so much, but, you know, fair plays. Driving really, really well at the moment, to be fair. Just dominating. Fair play. Yeah, what a weekend it's been for Oscar Piastri, though. You need to give him his credit. Anyway, I'm going to this video here. Thanks for watching the video, King. I'll speak to you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.